for the opening kick. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Big run it. Here's R.J. Marvin. This kid must be on the line, a yard at most. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Captain.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his man, finally caught, and he lost the football. And that goes out through the end zone. So a costly turnover, a would-be touchdown. Going to be a touchback instead. Ball coming out to the 20.
I mean, you want to talk about a heartbreaker. That is 6 points. The offense just watched bounce out of the end zone. But I'll tell you this, Kate, that's also deflating for the guys defensively. They're ready to come on the field with some juice, some momentum, and unfortunately that ball bouncing out of the end zone not only cost them points, it cost them some energy on the field.
Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Motioning one of the tight ends. One play action with Darts. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Let's go. Nice.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. I know it's early, Brock, but that got kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
They send a tight end in motion. Tight end in motion left. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Ready up!
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's 2nd and long.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
On by Theo Johnson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, New York! The Giants get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Getting the ball early will put a fear of God into this defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Nix from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Oh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Give right side. It's Scatterboo. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They motion the slot man right. On 1st and 10, here's Starks. On the slant, complete to Johnson. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Scatterboo now from the gun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 79 Broncos.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
Ready.
Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
19 tight. 19 tight. Shut down. Motion. Check.
From the gun, here's Starks. Forced out to his right. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a first down.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
19 tight. Go.
It's Scatterboo on 2nd down. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 1 brings us 3rd down and 11.
Running back, motioning right. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Ready.
And the Giants, first down.
Let's go now.
1st and goal, Giants.
Nice.
Scatterboo is in for the New York touchdown. The Giants pull that in front further, 13-zip. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
Broncos nothing. Ram Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Bombers, ready.
Here's Nix. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there, and some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They're going for it. It's Nix. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st down, here's Darts. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Driving forward with Scatterbury. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. It's the Giants lined up with a 2nd and 8. Darts out of the shotgun. Has it down close. Touchdown, New York. The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nix. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Broncos.
Here's Nix to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing here, Nix. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready? My name is Captain. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay.
Now Nix on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Ready? My name is
Throwing again. Here's Nix. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 25. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Bombers.
Looking inside the red zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos chop some of the lead off before the half. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Broncos 7.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. It's Darius Slayton with the return. Things going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Darts looking to throw. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Going on 1st down, it's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Back to throw. Here's Dart. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Left wing 19. Back 60, cut 19, cut 19.
Third and long for him here. He's going deep. And he's got it. It's in close. And in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get more points to end a lopsided first half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Gano adds the point after. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
28. Broncos 7. Ram Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano ready to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Hold on a sec. Play.
He'll throw it. Jump off, caught by his back. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready. My name is
Final throw before the break. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Giants hands team secures the football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Broncos going nickel here, third down. Here he goes, third and long. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Giants.
From the gun, here's Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboot. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
60 by 6, 60. Here we go. 15, 70 Lions.
They've got a man in motion. Second down, looking for options. He finds Slayton on the slant. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Gano ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Oh, my son! Oh, left. Testing.
It's Nix out of the pistol. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. Still going inside the 35. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Going after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21.
Broncos 14.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Tyrone Tracy now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Running with Scatterboo. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at the 35-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Let's go.
Play action with Dart. Pulled in by his back, Scatterboo. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Sending a receiver left. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Dark from the pistol. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a New York touchdown! The Giants piling onto the scoreboard yet again.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Grab, check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants continue piling onto this lead. Gano ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on, son.
First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hold on, son.
Nix from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That's completed right side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Extra point try now from Lutz. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Here's Tracy on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Tracy on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
The pistol to give us Scatterboot. This is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Third down now. Here's Dogs. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds.
Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
He has it at the 13. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Completed over the middle. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offensive line fast.
2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. Looking slant route complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Broncos football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Bombers. Ready.
On first down, it's Nix. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On first down, here's Dart. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So it'll be second down. Now they send their back in motion right. Dart out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46. Option play. They're going to give it to Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. A quick throw is swatted away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd and long. They're going to throw.
What the fuck is going on?
He harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ball 11. Ready. Joe. Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it after the 2nd interception of the season.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
They bring their tight end left. On first and 10, here's Dart. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 3-score game in the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Graham Gano to kick off.
Gano ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Almost set. Ready.
start on the ground with Dobbins. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Broncos 35.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Going on 1st down. It starts. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
They'll go play action. Here's Darts. Finds him over the middle. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
19 Tiger. Big. 60 by 6. Broncos. Buffalo 18.
Dart gonna throw again. Hits his running back. And they're gonna down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there.
And that's a New York touchdown! The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about,